I'm Stephen from Ringtons. We make the coffee. I'm here with our partner today, Max from Cimbali, who make the machines. The purpose of today's visit is to give you an overview of the bean to cup machines. We get asked lots by customers. There's loads of models, there's loads of permutations. So Matt, where's the best place to start?
S15, follow me. So this is the S15, okay? What would you like to know about the S15?
I can see straight away there's a couple of different models. There's canisters and steam arms. The first thing we get asked is how many drinks can it do? What sort of options have they got? I can see there's different screens. Just if you don't mind explaining them to us, please.
So we're going to cover the whole S range, and rule of thumb is if it says S15, S20, S30, just stick a 0 on the end. Keep it simple.
Okay.
So an S15 will do 150 cups a day, an S20 will do 200 cups, S30 300 cups. However, that is just a guideline. You've got to look at intensity throughout the day as well. Peak times, kind of them pinch points where from a customer, you may do 150 cups a day, but you might be doing 60, 70 cups an hour.
Okay.
So that's where you do multiple machines. You say different models as well. Standard from Cimbali, we always do 2 grinders as standard. So that allows you to have a standard bean, but then also potentially either a speciality bean,
or decaf even?
or decaf.
Yep.
Decaf's great. Also as well with the S range, we have the shooter as well here. So if a customer wants to have 2 different roast profiles and then also decaf, we can also do pre-ground sachets, which you guys do a great one.
And there's an option canister here, so we can do hot chocolate as well?
Hot chocolate, so hot chocolate is standard, okay. On the S15, on this range, just purely on the S15, you can also do soluble milk as well, okay, which I think is a great addition. One thing that we're working on as well at the minute is a vegan soluble milk as well, to avoid any cross-contamination. So you can have fresh milk with a vegan powdered milk.
As when it comes to fridges, I know we can have a fridge by the side. We can have a higher capacity fridge underneath when people have got space.
Correct.
Talk to the drinks.
Okay.
Screens and options and things we can do with the screen, please.
So all our screens are very customizable, extremely customizable. So you can have up to 96 drinks on each of our machines.
There's a full range.
Through the full range, S15, S20, S30, up to 96 drinks. Okay. What that allows you to do is have a greater menu, yep, and also it allows you to introduce different cup sizes.
That's a lot of drinks.
Yes, exactly. So you could have a 4 ounce, an 8 ounce, 12 ounce, 16 ounce, and so forth, which I like. It sounds quite an extensive menu, but people want a range. They want choice. Also, as well, with all our S range, again, you can have with or without a steam wand as well. So on the S15, we have the manual steam wand, but as you get up to the S20, the S30, then you can start looking at the technologies around like the turbo steam 4 as well, which gives you greater control, greater consistency as well.
There's a hot water tap as well, like for small volume.
Small volume. We've got to remember, it's not a kettle. You don't want to be drawing too much tea from here. Okay. You don't want to be using that as a kettle, like I've just said. Okay. So rule of thumb is, if it's a busy output, you want a standalone hot water boiler.
I can see it's a nice sharp 7-inch screen.
7-inch on the S20, same screen,
okay,
same technology. So 7-inch on the S20, S30 10.4 inches. So a little bit bigger.
Can I put my own videos on there, pictures?
Videos, pictures, you can have sounds. These are so customizable, it's almost an iPad that makes drinks.
Cool.
Okay, what you also have to look at as well from a technology point of view is, what you don't want to be having to do is continuously going out to that site, programming. So what we have bi-directional telemetry. So what that allows you to do is take out data, but you can also send it information, send it media.
Okay.
Okay, so remotely, if you've got 30, 40 machines, sit behind your laptop, press a button. As long as these are connected to the cloud via either a SIM card or the Wi-Fi connection, these are all customizable remotely as well.
Is that something you have to do, or could we do that?
You can do that, your customer can do that as well. We set people up on different grades, and you can set that up yourself, or you can pass that information on to your customer.
So what would be after the S15?
S20, follow me. So S20, the principles are very similar as well to the S15, and what you'll see, the principles are very similar throughout the whole of the S range as well. So once again, 2 standard hoppers, okay, the addition of hot chocolate, the addition of the steam wand. The difference, which you can see from the S15, this is the Turbo Steam 4. So what this allows you to do, it's cool touch as well, which I think is fantastic. Okay. What this allows you to do is program 4 different settings. So if you like your flat white at 63 degrees with 10% emulsion, you press a button and it will do that automatically for you.
Right.
You don't have to stand there, you don't have to hold the jug. You tap the button, walk away. What that gives you is better return on your labour model. Okay, you're not paying someone to stand there and hold a jug, but also the winner is the customer. They're going to get consistency all of the time.
Turbo Steam 4.
Turbo Steam 4.
4 milk settings?
4 different milk settings. So you can set 4 different milk settings however you see.
So again, I have a fridge on the side.
Fridge on the side.
Underneath.
Fridge under.
So the advantage of a Turbo Steam milk then would be you could have normal milk through the machine, coconut milk, oat milk
Yes.
on the steam one.
Correct.
Cool.
That just gives you flexibility, because milk alternatives at the minute, as we all well know, are coming out massively.
Yeah.
So what milk alternative do you have? So if you have a range, that is the best way.
And that's sort of 200 drinks a day.
200 drinks a day. If you use the same kind of maths of add a 0 on the end, that's what you're going to get. But once again, it comes down to the intensity. And the joys of having this and having the telemetry, you can extract all of that data hour by hour. So you can see where your busy times are.
And the next one above the S20 was the S30?
S30, which is here. Once again, very similar to the 15 and the 20. The biggest difference really with this is where we start seeing the introduction of cold foam milk as well. So this allows you to have your iced lattes, iced cappuccinos, great for the summer months because we all like iced coffee, which is great. All you need is the addition of an ice machine just to make sure it is iced.
Yep. It seems like a bigger screen as well.
Bigger screen, 10.4 inches. This screen, so great for media as well. So if you really want to grab somebody's attention through.
And I like the little icons and the colours. Can you change those?
Change all of that as well. If you send me, or your customers send over all your logos, you can have your own cups there as well. Okay. And then also when you press and you're dispensing a drink, rather than just seeing the cup fill in, what you can do is actually have media on there as well.
Okay. And a slightly different fridge and cup warmer as well, so there's a range of different accessories.
It is, yeah, so there's a massive range. What you'll see there is you can have different side fridges, as we've seen on the S15, and then we go on to the modular looking with cup warmers as well, fridge underneath as well.
So with all the machines, there's lots of different options. Some have a steam wand, hasn't got a steam wand. The S20, the turbo steam wand, so there's lots of different combinations.
Lots and lots of different combinations. Best thing to do is always ask. If you're not sure, ask the expert and they will give you the answer.
Cool.
And they will point you in the right direction.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.